gotta make sure you let the other dogs know you run this park. Yo, I know you're a small dog, but you're a big dog today. Big dog.
You are looking live at Marshawn Lynch. Fans more than an Indianapolis. Yeah. Play here and
Kassie Balls Out. I'm your host, Kassie. Now, on episode 2, I just really want to say thank you for joining us again, and also that we are a completely unbiased and neutral sports reporting. We are just giving you the facts, no opinions. Now, let's start the episode off with the 2021 Madden cover. For those of you who don't know what the 2021 Madden cover is, it's because you are not an over-testosterone man who likes to spend his time playing video games, or a child. The appropriate person to play a video game is, in fact, a child. Now, Lamar Jackson is the first Raven player to grace the cover since Ray Lewis in 2005. If you ask me, we could have waited a whole lot longer before we had another Raven player on the cover. But again, non-biased. For those of you who don't know what the Madden Curse is, that's because you have hobbies outside of playing video games with 10-year-olds. The Madden Curse states that you will have a terrible year brought to you by either poor performance or injury. I am one of the few that believe in the curse, and not that it'll even happen that year, but eventually it will catch up to you. It's like dating a Kardashian. Look what happened to Reggie Bush, Chris Humphries, Lamar Odom. And if it doesn't happen to you right then, eventually you will lose your mind. You know what I'm talking about, Kanye.
I was drugged out. I was on opioids.
Now here is a list of our top 5 Madden curses. Number 5, we have Peyton Hillis. Peyton went from 13 touchdowns and 1,600 yards to 3 touchdowns and 690 yards. Plus, he played for the Browns, and that's kind of just a curse in itself. Number 4, we have Michael Vick. I don't even want to talk about him. I mean, Michael Vick is to dog sitting what Casey Anthony is to babysitting. Number 3, we have Brett Favre. Brett announced his retirement from the league, and then Madden made him the 2009 cover star. I guess Brett liked being a football star, so he came back to the league, not as a Green Bay Packer this time, but as a Jet. The rest of that year was riddled with things like his dick pic surfacing and a right shoulder injury that would haunt him for his next 3 years of football. Also, did I mention he played for the Jets? Number 2, we have Vince Young. That's not a name we've heard on Football Sunday for a long time. Enough said. Number 1, we have the infamous breakdown of Antonio Brown. Now, while the curse did not hit him until the end of the season, it hit. It started with his mustache. Yeah, look at that. I think we can all agree that that's terrible. Then he sat out the last game of the 2018 season because of an argument with Ben Roethlisberger, where then he demanded to be traded. He was then traded to the Raiders. If that isn't curse enough, he didn't even play a single game for them. He did, however, get frostbite, and he refused to play in a certified helmet that was meant to protect him and the few brain cells he had left. He was then traded to the New England Patriots, where he stayed for a round total of 11 days before getting cut. Lamar, we're excited for you, buddy. It was announced that the Pro Bowl will be played this year at the new Las Vegas Stadium. What could go wrong there? Really, Brilliant idea. Who thought of that? The only people more excited than the athletes about this is TMZ. They'll have enough content to last the entire offseason. We have breaking news right now. Breaking news from the Steelers camp. We have a new hot couple alert. Boujee Smith-Schuster is apparently now seeing Instagram model Portia from Pittsburgh. The two have been seen out at the park, flirting it up, eating ice cream, and cuddling on the couch. Sources are saying it's getting very serious. We're so happy for you, Boujee. You deserve love. The first preseason game of the year will be played by the Cowboys and the Steelers. This game will be played without fans. Our unconfirmed, made-up sources at the NFL are telling us that they are so happy to not have to interact with Dallas Cowboys fans at the stadium. They do warn, however, that when you're at your local bar, you may see a pack of them wearing jerseys getting Corona. And no, I'm not talking about the beer. Am I right, Zeke? Too soon? I didn't think so. In typical Zeke fashion, he's always trying to find some way to not play for his team. I am so happy that the Steelers have never had anyone play for them that had that problem. Wait. Yes, I'm talking about you, Le'Veon Bell. Yes. God, hate you. Well, thanks for joining us on Kassie Balls Out. I'm your host, Kassie, and we look forward to hopefully having your viewership again. Have a good day.